Welcome to the Cabal Wannabe Show. It's been a long time since I uploaded a video, but you know, things and stuff get in the way, and it's just not a fun time when you have a lot of work and a lot of studying to do. So this is going to be a really quick video on the premium deck series GRAVEBORN. I've been looking forward to this thing for a long time, and I finally get to get my little greedy hands on it. So we're going to take a look at this real fast. So the big question is, what's in the deck? 1 Crystal Vein, 1 Ebon Stronghold, 1 Polluted Mire, and 21 Swans. That's not a very good land base for starters. First of all, the Vein should be cut, put in another Stronghold, and the Stronghold should be cut for 2 more Polluted Mires, and the Polluted Mires should be cut for the actual good cycling land. But Avatar of Woe, Blazing Archon, Croesus the Purger, good targets. Inkwell Leviathan's a really good target. Sphinx of the Steel Wind is also good. Terastodon and Twisted Abomination and Verdant Force are all kind of situational. What this deck really comes down to with its targets is a beginner's reanimator deck, so that they can kind of get their hands on it and see how it actually plays out, to see what they want in their reanimator decks. Also, with the tap lands sacrificing to add extra mana, I really never cared for that, since losing mana is never a good thing 99% of the time. But it does have some good reanimator style deck ideas in here. I mean, we do have Putrid Imp, good for discarding. Twisted Abomination is good for cycling, though lands would be really good too. Verdant Force, really good for casual players, especially for multiplayer games, which is where I think a lot of the premium deck series end up going, is in a multiplayer environment for the casual players. And Avatar of Woe is a really good target too. Blazing Archon I could probably do without, though. As far as the sorcery goes, Animate Dead, I'm really glad to see in here. I always thought it's always been like a underrated reanimator type card. Buried Alive, it's got a good number of Buried Alives. Only 1 Cabal Therapy, that doesn't really help too much. I love running a playset. I run a playset of Cabal Therapies and Duresses, and I can understand that it's a premium deck series, but I think they should at least put 2 in there. Diabolic Servitude, I think they should want something like Zombify, just because it's aimed at newer players, but that might have been a really good move on there, and I don't know. Dread Return, good staple card. I approve of that most definitely. 3 Duress, almost hit that lucky number. 1 Entomb, I know they weren't going to give us 4 Entombs. There's no way. But if you're going to buy 4 of these things for the 4 Entombs, I don't think that would be a bad idea. Last Rites, I would rather have the Cabal Therapies in their place. Exhume, good number of Exhumes right there. You really don't need more than that in your deck, especially with all these other reanimator type effects. But Exhume's really good in here. Only 1 Reanimate, that's okay. Reanimate's not the strongest of the strong cards. Sickening Dreams, a really fun card for Reanimator. If you haven't played Sickening Dreams before in your build, definitely give it a shot. Only a 1 or 2 up tops. It acts as your version of a Pyroclasm 99% of the time, but more importantly, it gets those cards out of your hand so you can reanimate them. And Zombie Infestation helps with that a lot too. I really don't like running the Infestation in my Reanimator, but I do think I run 1 of them just because it's a good outlet. But that also brings up the question of all these cards pretty much reanimate what you have or get them in the graveyard. And you have Avatar of Woe, Blazing Archon, Croesus the Purger, the Leviathan, the Sphinx, Terastodon, Twisted, or Verdant Force. That's only 7 reanimate targets. I really think a good reanimator only needs 4, maybe 5, and all of them should be game winning. But aimed at newer players, I definitely think they should have gotten that up to like 10 or 12 really good ones. But I haven't played it yet, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out for newer players. Cabal Therapy got some new artwork. I really like the artwork, but I'm not sure if it matches what the card should do. I really like the old artwork for Cabal Therapy, but this one definitely speaks to me on some levels. It's a really good idea. They probably should up Cabal Therapy to a rare, probably, because it is a really skill-intensive card. But who knows? I think it should be of the rare variety. But I like the artwork. I just don't think it belongs on the card, but I'm glad I got new artwork anyways. Croesus the Purger got some new artwork. I think it really looks good outside of the gold frame, but inside of it, I think it kind of hurts. The only thing that really makes it look like it belongs is the purple in the background. But I gotta admit, it looks super bad like that. Bad isn't good. It looks awesome. Definitely has that "I'ma kill you" look, and there's nothing you can do about it. Especially if you reanimate this guy in a 2 or 3 player game, he should be able to win the game for you. No problem. And the card I'm most excited about is the artwork for Animate Dead. This artwork is just so cool looking. Especially if you entomb and then animate it right away. It looks like it just totally belongs. I would have preferred a monster of some kind coming out, especially one that was in the deck. That would have been really cool. But this guy's really universal looking. You can see the life and death thing going on really easy with it. And I wholeheartedly approve of the artwork and the card in the deck. That's going to do it for this week's show. Not sure when the next show's coming out, but look forward to it anyways. I really do enjoy making these videos, but I just don't have a lot of time to do it. So if you guys got any ideas of things you want me to review, just leave me a comment below. Otherwise, I will hopefully be returning with the spoilers for Dark Ascension coming up. That should be my comeback time.